this afternoon, which is quite wonderful in its own right. So just between the two trees, look at that. There we go. I think that's quite nice. I think we've done well, Fergus. Splendiferous, you say, Emma. Well, there we go. That's a big word of the day. Word of the day goes to Emma today, splendiferous, which is very large. And is it a word? I'm not sure. How would you spell it, Emma? Because that's the thing. So let's do #SafariLive. How would you spell splendiferous? And let's go from here. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to see them, but Emma will be the judge as to how it's spelt and who actually spells it correctly. Emma, you're going to have to spell them out, some of them, and we will see how it goes. Splendiferous, you say, Fergus? Yes, maybe. Was the word actually named after you, after seeing you in your prime? No. Yes, when Fergus was when he was in his prime at university, Splendiferous was what was actually kind of the real name, and Emma mispronounced it. Naughty Emma. But anyway, it's nonsense is being spoken this afternoon, and well, I suppose why not? It's been the viewers. So I believe the viewers are jumping on board with Splendiferous. Well, there we go. So it's now a new word. It's Fergus. You've got your own word. How does that sound? Is that wonderful? There we go. Fergus is he's at a loss for words. So. I thought that might be the case. Who said that? Sorry, Emma, if you can just repeat. Co-Spider says it has a silent PH. I think so. I would say it does. Just to throw, you know how English likes to just throw these little curveballs. I never used to be very good at spelling. Spelling was a nightmare for me, guys. So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to spell these things. James will have a field day with this and undoubtedly will tell us that we're all wrong and that we haven't been able to actually say things like this. But apparently Google has the correct spelling. Here we go, Emma. SPLENDFEROUS. DROUS. Splendiferous. That doesn't sound right, but apparently Google. F for Fergus. So there is an F in there. There you go, Fergus. Well done. Yes, that was a lot that was going on there. My brain is mush now. That's too much for me in an afternoon. There's been a lot going on today, and words like that are really not great. My parents would be very surprised that I would even be able to spell that. They used to have a hard time when I was at school. They used to think that I was dyslexic at one point. It was more the fact that I didn't really care much for spelling. It just seemed like an arduous task when I could rather be outside playing sport and those kind of things to actually think about spelling a word correctly. So I know it's a bad attitude to have, but it is the way it is. James is the same way. No, James is the complete opposite, Fergus. James is a literary of note. He likes to kind of go and make sure that everything is right, and I drive him mad because during this series that we've just done, this Gauntlet series, we obviously did a lot of voiceovers, as many as you might have noticed, and so those voiceovers in the past used to be voiced by somebody else, and we decided this year we would do it all with the Safari Live team. And so what that meant is that every week we all had to write our scripts and then send them to James for approval, and poor James used to have the hardest time going through all of these things. Anyway, talking about James, I need to quickly send you across to him because he's found another animal on foot.